Thank y'all for coming back for part 2 of my upcoming knee replacement surgery. This is still day 11, so this part 2 is just another update because I got a box. I got a package in. So, backstory was 340 pounds. Have successfully kept that weight off through a procedure that I had, and that was 10 and a half years ago. So I'm now 170 pounds, but all those years with all those pounds on my joints really just caused some havoc. I also worked at a shipyard for some time, walking on cement, and then the result was I became bone to bone in both knees. So I gotta have 2 of these replacements. I ain't trying to do 2 at one time. I know I heard people say they do 2 at one time. I won't be one of those people. I'm going to see this one, the left knee, and we're going to see how that goes, and then we'll make a decision on the next one. Now, I'm not going to wait 5 years, something. If it goes well, and probably within the next 6 to 7, 8 months, or I'll say like at least within a year, at most, at max, I'll have the other one done. But I got a box. So I told y'all I was going to reveal to y'all as I get these things in. Now, from the research that I've done, because I'm a research girl, I'm a YouTuber, like I'm going to Google it, I'm going to figure out, I'm going to watch too many videos, probably. But, in any case, from all accounts, I've heard that a couple of things that are necessary. Now, I do go to my joint camp. I thought that was cute. Instead of boot camp, joint camp, on the 24th. So that's going to be a big day. Next week I go, and it's like other people who are having other replacements too, like hip replacement or knee replacements like myself, or that type of thing. And so we're all in like a classroom setting where they show you like the rehab facility where you're going to be at, what you're going to be required to do. And I'm also going to get my blood work done as a safety precaution, make sure I'm doing okay, and my body can handle the surgery. I've been keeping myself away from people for the most part, because if you get a cold, like, you can get it canceled. And just trying to, do what I need to do to make sure that this surgery happens on July 2nd. So I'm 11 days away. And what I got first, let me just pull this out. So, I got this. And this is a waterproof cast or bandage. Now, I know I won't be able to get in the shower. I think I have to do like bird baths, and I have a nurse. They signed me up for home health to come to help me with my bandages and show me how to do it, and do my physical therapy for 2.5 weeks. So until then, I'll have to just be like doing cat baths or bird baths, whatever you want to call it. But when I do get into the shower, I do have a stand-up and stand-alone shower, and I do have a shower chair, and I do have where you can pull the shower head down and use it that way. But until when I do get to that point, I want to be careful of my incisions, and make sure that they don't get wet. So this is a cast, and let me show it to you. So basically, it's just a plastic bag, but it fits neatly around, these little inserts come out, but it fits neatly around the top and the bottom, like your ankle up to your thigh. So this part doesn't get wet, and it's really snug, so I think this will work. I'm excited about that. Now, this right here, I have heard so many good things about this. This is an ice machine. And the purpose of the ice machine basically is, everybody says it's a valuable tool. Like, it's after post knee replacement surgery, because it's going to help you with your swelling, your inflammation, and the pain. Most people that I've talked to, and I know everybody's different, my results are not going to be the same as somebody else's. But most people that I've talked to said that they not necessarily feel pain so much, because if you stay on top of the pain with your meds, then you're kind of okay. But it's more so the discomfort, and especially when you're sleeping at night and you're not moving the leg and as much as you are And so fluid will build up and it'll tend to swell. And then that in turn creates the pain. But the ice machine basically is to keep a steady flow of cold therapy. And, oh man. Now, I got this as a bundle with the plastic cast that I just showed you. So, I think all together it was $105. But this, there were so many of them you could choose from, but I like this one because it is portable. It's kind of like an ice chest, but it is really sturdy on the sides. I got this off of Amazon, and I will be putting that on my affiliate link too if anybody wants to check that out. But this is the part that you wrap around your knee. And basically, that's great because it isolates exactly where the cold is supposed to go to. Because at first, I was like, well, why I just can't put some water bottles in the freezer? You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to save money. But, you know, I understand that this will help. Because you can put some ice bottles in the freezer, but, you know, then it's going to melt. This will stay colder longer. And I can actually wear this through the night. It has a timer on it. You can set it for however long you want. And basically, you don't have to fill this whole bag up with ice, which is what I thought was going to be a problem. But only thing you have to do is fill it to the line in the inside where it says fill it to. And then you just add water to that line. And then you take your maybe 2 or 3 bottles of water that you freeze, like after you use it, you know, for the night, put it back in the freezer and put those in there. So you don't have to keep constantly getting ice. This is going to be amazing. You take this little unit and you put it inside, and then you take the hose and you just hook it up, and then you plug it in. So I'm looking forward to using that. And let me see, do I have something else? And y'all already know, because I told y'all I Google everything. I'm definitely going to put that ice machine on my leg. Oh, it has 3 settings too. Like you can do cold, cold as hell, and too damn cold. Like it's 3 settings. So I'm going to put it on my leg and I'm going to try it so I can get used to it beforehand and see how that goes. I did get some furniture risers too in the mail today. But that ain't got nothing to do with this surgery because I got a whole hospital bed that I'm going to be sleeping in on the 1st floor. So I can't believe I'm not going to even be able to see my 2nd or 3rd floor for weeks. It's 34 steps in this house. And I know, I'm optimistic, but I ain't crazy. I know I ain't going to be doing that for a while. And thank y'all for engaging with me on my first part, on part 1. The questions, keep them coming. You're not being nosy. This whole damn app is nosy. That's what we do. You engage, you ask questions. So keep them coming. So basically, that's it for all of the things that I got in today. I do have some more coming, and I think it'll be tomorrow. So, but anyway, I did get this too, so hopefully I can make some better content. You know, the face tracking tripod. I'm anxious to use this. But again, thank y'all for engaging on part 1. This is part 2. And do me a favor. If you like this content, or it interests you, or it interests somebody else that you may know that's contemplating having knee surgery, I'm going to take y'all the whole way along for the ride. I'm going to take y'all from, you know, this face to the days when, you know, the hair ain't done and it's just not a really good day, you know, because I want to be completely honest and transparent about my experience. So share it out, engage, ask questions. I'm an open book. I'll answer you. You know, I just want to document this because you never know what could happen, what might happen, and, you know, people need to know. But thank y'all for watching part 2, and check out my other videos. Bye-bye. And don't forget, just some TT house cleaning. Like, be a friend, I'll be a friend. Let's engage with each other.